Hey guys, it's Kim, and I'm back again for another video for an intuitive card reading video. Today is Friday, February 10th, and today is a big event happening astrologically. There's a full moon eclipse, and there will be also a comet coming into our atmosphere this evening. So there's a lot happening out there in the cosmos today. A lot of energy happening. I feel like a lot of energy happening this week. I've been needing a lot of rest, and I've been needing to just kind of take it easy on myself and do a lot of self-care stuff this week. And it's been proven to be a bit of a challenging week, but I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there, and I hope you all are hanging in there as well. So again, I have 4 card decks here that I'm going to be pulling from, and we'll see what the cards have to say for us today. So, I'm sorry, that's my dog. Shh, Dudley, shh, shh. Okay, so I have 4 card decks here, and I'm going to shuffle through them, and then I'll show you the cards, and we'll see what cards whatever cards you want to pick. You can pick from 1 deck, you can pick from 2 decks, 3 decks, if you want to, whatever, whenever I show you the cards, whatever you feel intuitively, whatever cards you're drawn to intuitively, that's your card or cards. So I have the Archangel Michael deck here. And this is the deck. This is the Archangel Michael deck. Last week I had the cards up here close and they were blurry, so I'm going to hold them back a little further today. I think that's going to work better for the video. So it's the Archangel Michael deck. Then I have the Angel Tarot deck, and this is the card from the Angel Tarot deck. And so those 2 decks are Doreen Virtue decks. Then I have the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck by John Holland. And that's the green cards. I love this deck. I love all the decks. This John Holland deck is really great though. Sorry about my dog. He's a little feisty today. Plus there's some, sounds like an ambulance or a policeman out there that he hears those sirens and he loves to bark at them. And lastly, I have the Isis Oracle deck. And this is one of my newest decks. It's by Alana Fairchild. A wonderful deck. Okay, so let's get started with pulling the cards. Okay, so the first deck we'll pull from is the Archangel Michael deck. And this says the situation is already resolved. So let me read the prayer at the bottom of the card. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this. Give details of the situation in a divinely perfect way. And then the artwork on the card is Archangel Michael with a child around him. Here, let me adjust my camera here, see if that would... There, I think you should be able to see it clearly. Such a lovely image on the card. So this card is asking, or Archangel Michael is letting you know that he is always, he's there for you in to help in assistance of any worries or concerns that you have, that he will always be there to assist you. And the more that you allow yourself to give your concerns and worries over to the divine, the better you will feel about the situation. And you're not going to have as much stress and concern and sleepless nights if you just allow it to allow the situation to be resolved in the way that it's meant to be resolved for everyone's highest good. I know that a lot of us want to have control over the situation to turn out a certain way. And sometimes the way that we think that something should turn out is really not in the highest and best good for everyone involved. So it's really just learning and having, really just having faith, I think. I think this card is calling you to have faith in Archangel Michael, in God, in the angels, to let the situation be resolved for everyone's highest good. You know, it says, thank you for resolving this situation in a divinely perfect way. Because the higher powers, God, the angels, the universe, they always know what is the best and highest. They always know better than what we know. We think we know how something should turn out because that's the way it should be, or that's the way we feel it would be the best, but we don't really know because we just have our 3D human perspective on things. Now they have a much higher perspective. They have a divine higher perspective on everything, so they know. They truly know what is best for everyone involved. So it's really, again, having faith. So that card is really calling you to just have the faith. Okay, and then this is the next deck that I'm going to be pulling from. Let me shuffle through the cards and let's see what comes out. Seven of Earth. And I'll read the bottom of the card. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like these cards really go well together. I think they really go well. A temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry, seeds well planted. So this card, to me, is telling you to, again, have faith. To have faith in yourself and your ability to manifest into your life what it is that you want, to put it out there to the universe, to God, to the angels, to the higher powers, to put it out there and to know that you are a powerful manifester. And even if there is no results right away, to just have faith that it will come in exactly the right time that it is meant to come. And your worry is really unnecessary because it's already on its way. And the imagery on this card is really cool. Let me get it here for you. Let me get it in a little more focus. I think you should be able to see it. It's a tree, a talking tree, and then around the tree there's some fairies, and there's a fairy, I think here. I think there's a fairy, and Dudley, shh. And she's walking up to the tree to see herself in it, to see herself. And the other, was it her or the other fairies? I love the image. It's really cool. Yeah, this tree is giving her everything that she needs, and everything that she needs is her, because she's all these little circles here. There's images, and it looks like they're images of her. So she is seeing herself here in the images in the tree, and it's showing her that she's the one that has the power, that she just has to have that faith that it's all working out as divinely planned. So again, how interesting that these two cards really, they go together. Okay, so the next deck we'll pull from is the John Holland Tarot of the Heart. Hold on, my microphone just popped off. Let me put it back on me. Okay. This says well-deserved reward. And I'm sure you can see it is it's a man, a person, standing at the top of a very high cliff, it looks like. And he is standing there very empowered. Standing there knowing that what is coming to him is well deserved. So everything that you have been putting out there to come into your life, it's on its way, and it's well deserved. Your hard work your positive thoughts, your sacrificing for manifesting and bringing your dreams to your life, into your life. They're on their way. They're coming faster than you would even imagine. And it's all well deserved because you have been doing your work, and you've been doing it in such a amazing way. Oh, such an amazing way that you've really been, you should be proud of yourself. So I'm actually would like to read the description for this out of the book. I have the book for the cards here. I kind of just want to read it and see what it says. And this is a 9. There's a 9 on the card, so I think 9 should be for completion. Let me see what it says. Okay, so it says number 9 is for progress, renewal, vitality, inspiration, generosity, transition, ending, haste, and drama. Interesting. Okay, so let me get to the card here. Well-deserved reward. Your efforts are paying off. When this card appears, it suggests that you have seen or will soon find your relationships falling into place. It hasn't always been easy, but you have the discipline to persevere. As you work to create fulfilling relationships, you sometimes had to give more than you would like, but you've seen the positive results in that action. You kept the ultimate goal in mind. Shh, Dudley. Shh. Be proud of yourself. You've shown that you're resilient, or that you're self-reliant and confident. You're entering a phase in your life where your dealings with others become effortless. Be considerate and compassionate with your interactions. There is less need for confrontation now. Diplomacy is the better approach. As you move forward, expect to feel satisfaction with your accomplishments regarding love in its many aspects. You're being blessed for your hard work. So there you go. If you have been putting out to your intentions, your energy to manifest that perfect relationship, that perfect man, you have been heard, and it's on its way. He's coming to you. Just keep the faith. I feel like there's a big theme of faith running through this card reading here with the different cards. So, great card. Okay, and then the last one I'm going to pull from is the Isis Oracle card. And these cards are pretty detailed. The description is pretty detailed. So I'll pull the card and then I will read what it says out of the book. Awesome. Awesome. I love this card. Queen of Heaven. Blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. Let me really get this up close so you can see this card. Look at that. What a beautiful card. So amazing. I would love to go visit Egypt one day. Go visit the pyramids and such ancient history there. So I do believe I've had a past life in Egypt, for sure. So let me get the book out and we'll read the description, see what it says. And Dudley wants to come up on my lap. He was putting his paws on my leg. Because, he can't just not have my attention. I've always got to be paying attention to him when I'm home, because he's so attention starved. I should have looked in the beginning of the book, because it has hang on, let me go to the beginning, because it lists the page numbers for each card. Dudley. He's always on watch. He's my watchdog. Okay, 139. Queen of Heaven. Blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the Skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or a woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. The Oracle of the Queen of Heaven is a confirmation of your feminine leadership and spiritual authority, whether in male or female body, this lifetime. Isis means throne, and in her presence and blessings as Divine Empress of the Skies, she offers initiates of the light, men and women, great female spiritual power. Feminine spiritual authority occurs when power is tempered with mercy, wisdom, compassion, and love. It is inspired spiritual leadership through the heart and a model of power and authority that is based in empowerment rather than force or control. Isis, Queen of Heaven, calls you to ascend to the throne of the feminine leadership within your own being, that you may fulfill your life mission and serve the divine feminine on this planet from a place of inner spiritual authority. What an empowering card. This oracle is confirmation to step forward in leadership if you have been considering doing so. It might be in connection with others, especially if you also drew the card Divine Sisterhood. But you are able to realize that you are capable of spiritual leadership in your own right as you trust the divine feminine values within. The new model of... Hold on one second. The new model of power is not about assuming authority over another, but about living your truth in integrity and leading by authentic example. There is great power here, and no false sense of responsibility for another, which could drain you and create dependency rather than growth in those you seek to empower through your leadership. I am sorry about Dudley. He is just feisty today. Dudley! Shh! Dudley, come here. You are encouraged to contemplate how you might step more fully into your own authority. Often this requires that we make peace with the authority figures in our lives, past and present, and how we have experienced those relationships, whether as supportive, truthful, and empowering, or as disempowering, shaming, or perhaps minimizing or inflating of sense of gratuities. Healthy relationships with authority figures help us recognize where we can learn and perhaps be mentored by another, and where we too can help others learn and grow. Through the eyes of the divine feminine, authority is not a question of hierarchy with one or more authoritative over another who has less authority. It is rather more like a circle of life where we all have different awarenesses, ability, and mastery to share with each other, together guiding each other with greater wholeness, each of us with our own spiritual responsibility for our growth and our own capacity to help others to the good degree that we are willing and able. Making peace with authority figures past and present often involves pulling back the unconscious protection of our own authority, divinity, and strength upon those persons, seeing them as belonging to ourselves and allowing the others to be more human. It may involve recognizing the gifts of human failings of the authority figure and within ourselves in that moment, seeing the grace involved as two people with limited consciousness attempted a relationship. There will always be gifts and learning on both sides of the relationship. Allow the release and forgiveness that comes with compassion, and the freedom of willingness to grow within brings the freedom that willingness to grow within brings, so that your relationship to authority within and externally can be healed and transformed. So, I see, it's so detailed. I mean, it's just... And then it says, blessing from the divine empress of the skies. And it's almost like, a meditation of sorts, I guess you could say, that it tells you to do. I'm not going to read all that, though. So I guess my camera only records a half hour at a time, and I just realized that, so I cut off the last part of my video. So I'm gonna finish it, and might be a little weird transition in between towards the end. If you notice it, that's what happened. So let me read the incantation for the Isis Oracle card. Empress of the skies, Heavenly Queen, beloved Isis, my heart is keen from darkness and fear to be released. Connect with my power and deepest peace. Bless me that this may be so, in accordance with heaven's plan that I grow. Beloved Queen, clothe me in your authority and light. I now claim my spiritual birthright. So amazing. So these cards are pretty awesome. They really are, I feel pretty powerful. They're powerful. They're pretty powerful cards for sure. So I think that's all I have. What great messages. I feel like very appropriate messages too for where we are energetically with things. If you have been feeling a lot of unsettled energy, that's kind of the best way that I can describe it, what I've been feeling. You've been really sleepy and really no energy and just wanting to hibernate. Kind of where we are right now energetically. So what I can suggest to you is take some salt baths. They will help you. I do Epsom salt and I do Himalayan sea salt. You can also put some baking soda in there too if you want. So I think that's all I have for today. I think the cards, I think they were great messages, like I said, and just very appropriate. Go check out my website. It's reikiislove.wordpress.com. I offer healing sessions and oracle card readings. I can do them in person and long distance. So if you're not close to me, that's okay. We can figure it out. Be kind with yourself. Be easy with yourself. Allow yourself whatever it is you need. If you need to just have a day where you just spend all day in bed watching, binging Netflix, do that. If you just need to, go get a bottle of wine and just be home and drink a whole bottle of wine and do that, you need to take care of yourself right now because that's really important. So I wish you many, many blessings and love from my heart. I wish you peace right now. And just understand that there's a lot of really crazy energy happening right now. So if you're feeling off, that's what's going on, and it's not just you. Okay, until next time, namaste.